Did you know that even as an introvert, you can be confident? You don't have to be this individual that's outgoing, extravagant, extroverted, or the life of a party. It is possible that you can be the ghost of a party and still be confident. So in this video, I'm going to help you discover that confidence that you've been searching for so long. I had someone reach out to me. She mentioned that she was looking to become more extroverted. She wanted to be more confident in any type of social situations. And the more that I digged in her story, I realized something about her. Being an introvert is not her problem as to why she's not confident. The problem, the issue with a lot of introverts is that when you want to speak up, because you're so used to being in your own space, you enjoy your own comfort and being to yourself. Anytime you want to speak up, you find yourself wondering what other people will think if you decided to speak your mind. So your true issue is not that you're an introvert. Your true problem into why you're not as confident as you would like to be is that you have a fear of judgment. You care too much about what other people may think or say if you decided to express yourself. What I've come to realize is that some of the most confident people aren't always the outgoing people. Oftentimes, these are the people that are used to being to themselves and they enjoy the comfort of just being around themselves. Oftentimes what you will see is that a lot of extroverts, they are the most insecure people. They need a lot of people around them to make them feel good. And that's not what a confident habit is, or that's not really what confident people exude. Confident people are confident with either being around other people or even being to themselves. So being an introvert is not your problem. It's not the reason why you're not as confident. True confidence is the ability to believe in yourself, to have high expectations of yourself, to have a positive expectation and a positive view of yourself. And if you care so much about how other people think about you and what they may potentially say about you, that is the pure reason as to why you're not as confident as you would like to be. So how do we begin to overcome that fear of judgment, that fear of what people may perceive of us, of what they may think of us, if we decided to speak our minds, if we decided to express ourselves, if we decided to take upon a stand that may be controversial? Your fear of judgment is directly related to placing people on a pedestal. The reason why you have a fear of judgment is because you allow yourself to feel inferior to others. That's why you care so much about their opinions of you, even though oftentimes these opinions are foolish, ignorant, and dumb. The greatest advice that I received as a young man from my uncle is this. He said, stop placing people on a pedestal. They stink just like yours. And what he was trying to get me to realize is that there's no reason to feel inferior to them when they ain't no God, they ain't no king or queen, ain't nothing special about them. So there's no reason to care so much about their opinions of you. Everybody has an opinion, but not all of them matters. Another reason why you shouldn't allow yourself to feel inferior to other people is that so many people got some unrealistic, high expectations that make no sense. And so you trying to live up to their standards, you trying to please them, all it's going to do is just drain all the energy out of you because you will never live up to what they perceive as perfection. So there's no reason for you to allow yourself to feel inferior to them, to fear what their judgment of you can be. I talk about this fear so heavy because there was times when it used to eat me up. And what I've come to realize over the years is that it's crazy how we can fear somebody else's judgment of us, failing to realize that some of us are so self-centered to even form an opinion of others. We care too much about our own selves to think a certain way about other people. That's another reason why you shouldn't allow that fear of judgment to get in the way of you saying what you want to say. The more that you start humanizing others, stop placing them on a pedestal, believing in your own self, not caring about what other people's opinion of you will be, that's when your confidence will start to rise and the fear of judgment will begin to die. If what you feel is too important to hold back, do what John Mayer said. Say what you need to say. I just want to make this clear. I'm not telling you to be deliberately disrespectful and rude to others by saying what you want to say what you need to say. No, you need to be aware of how you carry yourself. So just to give you a recap, there's nothing wrong with being an introvert. In fact, you can be confident as an introvert. You just have to allow yourself to not care about what other people's opinion of you will be, because the fear of judgment is the real root of why you feel like introvertism is why you're not confident. As long as you're willing to humanize others, not allow yourself to be inferior to others and care about other people's opinion of you. And recognize that too many of us are too self-centered to form an opinion about you. And begin to say what you need to say, and say it with your chest, as Kevin Hart said. You will begin to feel the confidence rise within you. If sometime you've been wanting to say what you want to say without the fear of judgment bothering you in terms of speaking on camera, but you've allowed yourself to procrastinate, in the description I have a guide that leads you to 5 lies that has paralyzed you by fear and keeping you afraid to post content. If you go and read that guide, it will help you begin to accelerate the confidence that you're looking for.